morning everybody, welcome back to my channel with me Hannah. I hope you're all having a lovely day. It's Monday today and definitely got that Monday feeling. I normally clean today on a Monday, but today my job has cancelled due to illness, so I thought I'm gonna clean my own house. And I am a messy person. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not, because I am very, very messy. But I really try hard not to be. So this is where I think it's just the way that I am. It's in me. I don't think I'll ever not be able to be like this. So yeah, so I have been working hard since Christmas to get the house straightened out. But if you saw it now, I keep looking over there because I'm just looking at the mess, like, if you saw it now, you would think it's messy, probably, and you might not think that I've been doing any tidying, but I have. So this is the thing with my house, it's a constant battle to just keep on top of the mess. My ultimate goal is to scale back our possessions, which is even harder after Christmas. I actually cleared out the kids' toys before Christmas, took about 3 bags to the charity shop, big bags. But it needs doing again. So I did go into my boys' room over the weekend because their room was horrendous. Like as bad as the dining room was in my Christmas video. So their room isn't as bad now, but it's still not great. There's still lots of clutter. So what I'm gonna go do today is I'm gonna go around each room and just give it a quick tidy up and maybe try and take away a few more belongings from each room, because I'm really working towards having less stuff so that future tidying is easier. So yes, let's see how much I can get done. It's 9:30. Obviously I'll have to stop to eat. I've got a click and collect as well, right in the middle of the day, 12 till 1, so I need to go get that. That's gonna really interrupt my flow, because once I'm into the cleaning, like I never wanna stop, like, so that's gonna be a pain. I might not get much done after that, we'll see. But anyway, let's get on guys, got lots to do. It's okay guys, I know exactly what you're thinking. So many questions right now, like where did she just take that glass of water? And why is her hair suddenly really long again? Okay, so I filmed this back in February and I never got around to sharing it. I didn't want the content to go to waste. These cleaning videos take quite a bit longer to edit than my usual content, so it's just been a little project sitting in the background and I finally got it ready to share with you guys. So I've uploaded it today. And the water, I don't like to just tip water down the sink, so I went and tipped it into my plant, which is in the lounge. And why did she say she works Mondays? She said on her last vlog she doesn't work Mondays. So back in February I was working 4 days a week. I did every other Monday. So me and Nick, we just felt that it was just too much. Things were falling behind at home, so I have dropped the Monday just to give me more time to get everything done and keep up with everything, because running a home and looking after the children really is a full-time job. Hats off to all of you mums out there who work full-time and run the home and take good care of your children, because it is hard work. So yeah, I've dropped my Monday now. I'm working 3 days a week and I just find the balance is better for us, you know, and I'm very lucky that I'm able to do that, and I realise that. So yes, that was all I wanted to say really.
I wanna give you everything, everything. I'ma buy you anything, anything. Even diamonds and a wedding ring, wedding ring. 'Cause I'ma be with you forever. and never, cause I'ma be with you forever and never, cause I'ma be with you forever and never. I wanna give you everything, everything. I'ma buy you anything, anything. Even diamonds in a wedding ring, wedding ring. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever.
You're my queen, I'ma give you the world. You can have anything for the fact you my girl. If you are what you attract, I give you diamonds and pearls. And I know you got my back, how you keep it so thorough. Baby, from day one, I knew you was the one for me. Since day two, everything you've done for me. I'm at the top and you gon' keep me company. You'll never be alone again if you come with me.
Everything, everything. I'ma buy you anything, anything. Even diamonds in a wedding ring, wedding ring. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma
Alexa, play Daily Mix 1.
Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever. Cause I'ma be with you forever and ever.
I love your face, your eyes and your lips. My hands on your waist, your body's a gift. I love your scent, smile and kiss. What we have should feel like this. I give you anything you want in this relationship. Let's jump on a plane, let's jump on a ship. But no matter where we at, you won't jump ship. You'll stand by my side and you won't let us slip. I trust you with my secrets, you'll never run your lips. And this is why you're the woman that I'm with. Your sweet love, I never could resist. I put diamonds on your fingers, ears and wrists.
I wanna give you everything, everything. I'ma buy you anything, anything. Even diamonds in a wedding ring.
Getting there now with the kitchen. Does anyone else find the kitchen just so repetitive? Like, there's parts that I really love. Like, I love cleaning my sink and my hob, but just doing those morning dishes, I just feel like I spend my life washing up breakfast bowls and loading and unloading the dishwasher. It's just the same thing, and it's every single day. Um, and the days that I'm working is even worse because I actually have to do it in the afternoon when we get home from the school pickup, because there's just no time in the morning, obviously. I'd love to know if you guys have any particular like routines or like who does what in your house. So, in our house, my husband will always do the kitchen in the evening. So obviously, I get the children from school, we get home, I do dinner, and he will do the kitchen after dinner. We'll put the children to bed together. But yeah, like who does what in your house? Does your husband help much or your wife? And yeah, like when do you do the kitchen in the morning? Do you do it when you get home from work? Do you make time to do it before you go to work? I would just love to know because I know everybody does things so differently, and you have to do things what work for you as a family. Um, but I feel like we're still trying to find what works. So we only recently started to make the children's lunches the night before. So we've always done it in the morning. Again, that is something that my husband does in the mornings. But yeah, we've just found it saves so much time if we do it the night before. Like, and the mornings are so much less rushed. They're much more chilled out. And we're like, why didn't we do this sooner? But when you have young children, it's just that whole exhaustion. By the time you've got them into bed, you just want to sit down on the sofa and be like, oh, we're done for the day. So even, we've only just now started to like not sit down until we've done the kitchen. We used to even leave that till the next day because, yeah, parenting and just it's just hard. It's tiring, and you just have to do what works for you. But we're definitely getting better. We're setting better habits, getting into better routines. But yeah, just really curious to know what your routines are and how things work for you. Is there anything that you struggle with? Anything that you think works really well? Just share away in the comments. I'd love to read it all. So here I am, I've just cleaned the hob with my favourite Purdy and Fig. Purdy and Fig brings stainless steel up so nice. I think it's all the essential oils. And here I am just doing my sink. So you'll notice I didn't really leave the lime scale remover for very long to work. I started scrubbing it straight away. That's because I don't really have any hard built up lime scale on my sink because I do clean it regularly. So yeah, I just spray it, give it a good scrub, and then of course a nice buff up and shine with my favourite Purdy and Fig microfiber cloth. So I am making a start in the lounge now, and again, it's really messy, but most of it is the kids' toys and things. They just bring things into the lounge all the time to play with, or just, yeah. My kids just play in the whole house. They don't play in their rooms, they play in every single room. They take things from room to room, and yeah, I guess that's how it just gets so messy so quickly. Because yeah, I'll tidy this lounge and then a couple of days later it will look like this again. So yeah, it's important that I sort of have a quick tidy up quite regularly. What you'll see I like to do is I have these brown baskets and I just use them to collect up all the toys and things that don't belong in that room. So I'll have like, so that basket is going to be for Florence's room, so I'll be able to take that to Florence's room and just unpack all of her toys where they go in her room. This one is the boys' things. Um, I mean, my eldest doesn't really play with a lot of toys now, but my middle son, he loves to play with toys and he loves bits and pieces, and he just, yeah, collects so many things, just leaves them everywhere. It's very frustrating. I do try and teach them to put things back, but they're still young and they're children, and they just don't do a very good job of that at the moment. So hopefully one day they will. So yeah, it is just a case of like maintaining, doing regular quick tidy ups just to keep things at bay and stop things from spiraling out of control into mayhem. I mean, it's already looking so much better, and I haven't done a lot really. All I've done really is pick up the kids' toys and put them into baskets, and it looks so much better. Also, putting away all the wires and like charging cables, that makes a big difference as well, like when they're just left plugged into the wall. So we've got that plug up above our sofa, which we use. That's like the main one we use because it's so convenient being near the sofa, but I have no idea why it's up so high. It's always been there, so it does look messy when you're using it because you've got wires hanging out of the wall. I think perhaps there might have been like a unit there with a TV, so the plug socket was behind the telly. Because I don't know if you know, but this house that we live in has been in Nick's family for a very long time. So the layout has changed so many times, and the purpose of each room has changed so many times. When me and Nick first got together, this was his bedroom, and we shared that for whilst we were living there. So yeah, we're very fortunate that we now have the family house and we're raising our family in the house. If you've watched any of my other clean and tidy videos, you'll know that I'm very sentimental. So, yeah, the fact that we live in Nick's family house is, really lovely for us. And we'd like to think this is for our forever home. But I wouldn't like to say that for definite because I am somebody that likes to move house. I find it really hard to feel settled in a house. And this particular house, although I love it and it has huge sentimental value, um, there's just something about it. I don't know if it's because it's a bungalow, the layout is just off, and I don't feel like it works for us as a family very well. So what we're trying to do is, because obviously we really want to stay here, it's hugely sentimental. So what we are trying to do is make it work for us. We are changing the layout around, we're moving the rooms around, we're doing some like small bits of work inside. I mean, it's been a project since we've lived here, so you know, we just do it as and when we can, you know, as and when Nick gets time to do things, and as and when we have the money to do things. So yeah, we are getting there, but I'm probably going to do a separate video on the changes that we're currently making, because we are making some quite big changes at the moment, and I'd like to share that with you. So if you are interested, please subscribe to my channel. Just mention in the comments if you'd like to see that content, so that, you know, I know I'm not wasting my time filming it. But yeah, so we're just going to move a few rooms around, we're doing a bit of interior work, and yeah, I'd love to do a video and just share that with you. And just going back to like reasons why this house is so sentimental to us, outside the lounge window, the smaller window, that right there is a fig tree that Nick's dad planted. So Nick's dad was Italian, he's passed away sadly. And yeah, he planted that fig tree there. There's another smaller one next to it, and we get so many figs every year. Our children love figs. I used to hate them when I first met Nick. I was like, ew, what is that? It's disgusting. Look at it inside, it looks gross. But you know, I came round eventually, and now I love them myself. So all summer long we just eat so many figs, and it just makes us so happy that the children like them. It's like a thing, you know, picking the first fig of the season. It's just, yeah, we love it. So we wouldn't ever want to leave this house, but we just need to make it work for us. So just moving into the bathroom, and I'm just gonna spruce this up a little bit, quick, tidy and clean. So this is really easy to maintain actually, just spray and wipe. I do this really regularly, although it doesn't look like it, but I do. Most of my vlogs or house cleaning videos, I always include this because I do it so regularly. We have a separate bathroom, and which has a toilet as well, and this is like a separate toilet and sink, and it has our washing machine, boiler, and like a nice big storage cupboard where we've got all our like medical supplies and things, laundry, detergents and things like that. So it's just, but everybody just prefers this bathroom, the toilet bathroom. We call it, I don't know, we call it the bathroom, but they're both, there's no bath in it. It should be the toilet. I guess in a house you would call it the downstairs toilet, but it's a bungalow, so we just call it the bathroom. They're both the bathrooms. So yeah, it does get messy very quickly. It's really used. Like I say, everyone prefers this room for some reason. Nobody really uses the toilet in the bathroom unless they're about to get in the shower or have a bath. So yeah, this toilet does get pretty messy, so I'm forever cleaning it. Got 3 men in the house, it gets very stinky. So that was the bathroom, that I just quickly did that because now it's 5 to 12 and just gonna go get the shopping, which is perfect timing. So I've just spent the morning freshening everything up, just to help me keep on top of things. So because I didn't clean this morning for work, I was able to do that. So I'm really pleased, everything feels fresher, clean and tidy. So yeah, now I'm just off to go get my food shopping. See you later, guys.